Okay. So what I was trying to tell, suppose this is your M1 over here and this is your M2 mass given. Now, they have given a mass, say M1, and suppose this is your theta 1 and this is your theta 2. Now, according to the question, you have to understand, they have given the question, if M2 is greater than M1, or let me give you some values, that will be better. That is M2 is greater than M1, so let me write it as M2 equal to suppose 50 kg. And M1 equal to, let me write it as 30 kg. Now theta 2, let me write it as 60 degree. And theta 1, let me write it as 30 degree. So these are all the values given. Take G equal to 10 meter per second square. So what is the question? All these data are given to you. Now what you have to do? Calculate number 1, acceleration of the blocks. Acceleration of the blocks. Number 2, tension in the string. Tension in the string. Now in this case, this is your tension and this is your tension. So this is the problem. Now what did I tell you regarding your inclined plane concept? Whenever you are having an inclined plane, first of all, you draw this M1G cos theta 1 and this is your M1G sin theta 1. I have already told you. Now this is M2G cos theta 2 and this is M2G sin theta 2. So all these forces, this will be always, I will say, in an inclined plane, these are all permanent forces. Right? So this is M2G sin theta 2. Now, first of all, you have to calculate one thing, because which is the force actually dragging the bodies in the along the inclined plane? This M1G sin theta 1 and M2G sin theta 1. So first of all, you start finding out the value of M1G sin theta 1. Now, M1G sin theta 1 is, M1 is how much? 30 kg. G, I have told you to take 10. And sin 31 is sin 30 degrees, sin theta 1, sorry. So therefore, this is equal to 30 into 10 into sin 30, that is half. So this is equal to 150 Newton. Now I'll calculate the M2G sin theta 2. So M2G, so your first step is what? Calculate M1G sin theta 1 and M2G sin theta 2 and find which force is greater. So M2G sin theta 2 will be equal to 50 into 10 into sin theta 2 is sin 60 degree. That is equal to 50 into 10 into root 3 by 2. So this will be equal to how much? This will be equal to 250 into root 3. So if I do 250 into root 3, it will come out to be 250 into root 3 will be equal to, that is 250 into 1.732. I think you people understand. This is 250 into 1.732. Because you know the value of root 3 is 1.732. So it will come to as 433 Newton. So children, I will redraw the inclined plane once again. This was the M1 block and this was the M2 block. So this is your pulley. Which force is what? This force was 150 Newton, and this force is 433 Newton. So which force is greater? The 430 Newton is greater, 433 Newton. So what will happen? This will accelerate in this direction. The system will accelerate in this direction, right? System will accelerate in this direction. Now this body is 30 and this body is 50. So therefore the MA will be in which direction? For 50, the MA will be in this direction. For 50, this is 50A. And for 30A, your MA will be in this direction. That is your 30A. So from here we can say, this is your tension. This is your 150 Newton. And this is your 30A. And for this body, this is your 433. So you can see this is your tension and this is your 50A. So what you are getting now, you can easily solve the equation. Tension T equal to 150 plus 30A. This is your first equation. Tension T plus 50A is equal to 433. So you put the value of tension over here. So this will be equal to 150 plus 3A. So I'm putting the value of tension over here. It's absolutely easy. 150 plus 30A plus 50A equal to 433. Therefore, 80A is equal to 433. 80A will be equal to 433 minus 150. So it will come to as 433 minus 283. That will be 283. And this will be 80A. So this will be equal to 80A equal to 283. So this divided by 80 will be equal to 3.53. So A is coming to 3.53 meter per second square. So this is your acceleration, right? Now what shall be the tension? Tension will be 150 plus 30 into 3.53. So what do we get? Tension T is equals to, so this will be equal to this into 30. Now you can easily calculate. Plus 150. So it will come to as 255.9. 255.9 Newton. So this will be the answer of the tension. So this is the entire problem I have told you. This is a very, very important problem on inclined plane. Another problem to you. This is also a very, very interesting sum. So I think everybody can see the screen. See, 3 blocks are there, okay? So their mass is 5 kg, 3 kg and 2 kg. They are attached by a string like this. There they have given tension T1 and there they have given tension T2. And they have given a force of 250 Newton acts on this like this. Means the entire setup is pulled up with a force of 250 Newton. The entire setup is pulled up with a force of 250 Newton. Okay. So what you have to find? This is 5 kg mass, this is 3 kg mass, this is 2 kg mass. So what is the question? Number 1, calculate the acceleration of the system. Calculate the acceleration of the blocks. Number 2, find T1 and T2. Find T1 and T2. Calculate the acceleration of the blocks. Find T1 and T2. So this is the question. So how to do this sum? So you have to understand one thing while doing this particular type of sum, that what are the forces acting on this total system. Over here, just listen to that. That was horizontal. So what is the total force that is acting in the downward direction? So first of all, you have to understand that what are the forces acting in the downward direction, right? So see children, first of all, whenever this type of problems are given, I will take this entire bodies to be one mass, suppose 5 kg, 3 kg, 2 kg. So this is equal to 5 plus 3 plus 2. So that will be equal to 10 kg, right? As if 10 kg mass is applied a force. In the downward direction, how much is the mg acting? 10 into g, and I have told you to take g, suppose 10 meter per second square. So force equal to 250 Newton. Okay. So over here, what you are getting? Which direction will be the acceleration? This will be the acceleration A. So MA will be in this direction. That will be equal to 10A, right? So in that case, what we will have? F is equal to 10A plus 10G. F is equals to 250 Newton. This is equal to 10A plus 100. Am I clear? So therefore 250 minus 100, that is equal to 150. That is equal to 10A. Therefore A will be equal to 15 meter per second square. So A will be equal to 15 meter per second square. So this is the acceleration of the system. Am I clear to everybody? So the acceleration is equal to 15 meter per second square. Now you apply the same concept because they have asked you to find out T1 and T2. Now for T1, you can see very well that this particular T1 is actually lifting this both the masses. So what I will do now, children? What I will do? I will take this entire two masses as 3 plus 2 kg, and this is the tension T1. And the entire system is going up with an acceleration A. So therefore, in the downward direction, the total force acting is equal to 3 plus 2, 5G. And since A is in the upward direction, same logic I am using. This will be 5A. Therefore, T1 will be equal to 5G plus 5A. So what you are getting from here? T1 is equal to, therefore, 5G, mean 5 into 10 plus 5 into A, that is 5 into 15. So therefore, you are getting T1 is equal to 125 Newton. So this is another T1. So T1 we have got 125 Newton. Now the next part, you have to find T2. Now for T2 only 2 kg mass is there. So I will draw similar diagram over here. This is 2 kg. This is T2. And over here, this is 2G. And over here, this is acceleration A. So this is equal to 2A. Therefore, T2 will be equal to 2A plus 2G. So therefore, you can say T2 equal to 2A, 2 into A. A is how much? 15 plus 2 into G, that is 2 into 10. Therefore, T2 is equal to 30 plus 20, that is equal to 50 Newton. So T2 equal to T1 equal to 125 Newton, acceleration equal to 15. So this is the entire sum that I have done. Have a look at this. This is a very, very interesting sum. Please note down. Am I clear? So this is the very, very important sum. So I think, so over here, I think it's clear to everybody.